couple thousand to ease my mind. Then I get it back, but I know I'm not fine. Everything built up all over time, but I gotta let it out, I can't hold it inside. Keep a smile on my face when they looking at me, but I know that's my only disguise. I be trying to get away from my problems. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. I'm starting to feel like I've been under pressure. I'm keeping my foot on their neck, I won't let up. I know when I fall down, I gotta just get up. I brush it all off, I'm better than ever. Been through a lot, but I'm never gonna settle. Know that I've been heating up like a kettle. Thinking back when I was studying dental, now I got plaques coming on the way, that's special. Yeah, they all come from my spot, but I never stop moving. Gotta do more when I feel like I'm losing. Putting in work, that's the only solution. You the only one who you really be fooling. Damn, trying to find peace inside my head. I've been talking to God, but I'm left on red. I ain't got time to be feeling upset, so I keep doing my best. I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them. Yeah, I've been up fighting my demons, and they be trying to pull me in. Yeah, every night I seen them, I won't back down, I'ma beat them.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
What's up? This is Riley. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Chicken Club sandwich is the Applewood bacon. It's savory, and then it's also kind of sweet. It just really knocks it out of the park.
Order the Grilled Chicken Club sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonial.
We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Hey, run it up, made a lot, but that's not enough. Got the labels all calling us, talking to me, but I hang it up, cause I got my fans and I'm proud of us. Never do it for the cameras, song a week and that's stamina. Keep it going, I'm an animal, I unleash when they let me loose. I've been ready since like 02, getting my bread, now how about you? 100% that's all I do, so now please don't talk about me. Sold out shows, that's all I see, yeah they said no I in team, so I gotta be MVP. Come on. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Hey, never getting too cozy, cause they all coming for me. Used to sleep on the rollaway, now the whole team got the rollies. Roll deep in the Suburban, backseat and she working. This the life that I dreamed about when I couldn't pay the room service. Now it's electric curtains, but I still just scratch the surface. I'ma get right back to working, till I get my mom's the Birkin, till I get my pops the new bands, till I get my bro a few M's, till I got the whole fam, they ain't never gotta go to work again. We done came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight, celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games, we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me, cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through.
I like that. My picks were 4-1 yesterday.
Best bet of the day I got. Ape Gonzo's pick of the day.
Come on!
It's over. You just stop it on that, but you just stop.
Oh,
Fuck out of here!
Wow!
How you gonna let dude do that
Wow! What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show. August 11th, 2021. It's Wednesday. We're almost through this week, getting closer to the weekend. Hope everybody's had a good week. We've been off the last couple of days. I was sick. I got that flu that was been going around. I couldn't get out of bed without getting sick, but finally feeling better. Ready to talk some sports. Got a pretty good slate of baseball games today. That's about all the sports we have right now. Football season's ramping up. Have preseason, more preseason games start tomorrow. So it's about ready to be the best time of the year because it's about ready to be football season. But all right, let's talk some sports. Got a pretty good slate of baseball games. All right, just checking our sound. All right, let's take a look at these baseball games real quick. While I'm getting my phone loaded up, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners. Also, we're live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch with GSR, Gonzo Sports Room. That's our sports talk show. Come check that out as well. Also, follow us on social media at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Check out our YouTube page. It's also at Gonzo Sports Room. Please hit that subscribe button. Also, you can find Easy Money, a sports betting show, and GSR Gonzo Sports Room in podcast form at Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcasts. But anywhere we get podcasts, you can find us. Also, we have merch now. Check out our merch store at streamlabs.com, Gonzalez/Gonzalez Sports/merch. We have an Easy Money shirt over here hanging up. Also, we have the GSR. You can get different colors and stuff. We have some hats. We have some hoodies. Go check out that merch store. There's also a donation page there if you'd like to donate to help the show grow. But all right, let's get looking at these baseball games so we can try to get this easy money today. All right, first game we have is they're playing a doubleheader today. So you have the Nationals and Mets are playing right now. Okay. First game, we'll go with the White Sox at the Minnesota Twins. Let's see. All right, White Sox are -1.5 on the run line. They're -176 money line. The Twins are +148 money line. Over under for this game is set at 9. For the White Sox, you have Lance Lynn on the mound. He is 10-3 on the season with a 2.04 ERA. He just came over to the White Sox at the trade deadline from the Rangers. White Sox did lose last night, 3-4. The White Sox are 13-6 versus the Twins this season. And Wilson has pitched good in his outings this season against the Twins. Twins have Ober on the mound. He's 1-1 with a 4.99 ERA. The Twins are 26-31 against divisional opponents. The White Sox have the better pitcher and the better offense. I like the White Sox money line here. And I also I like the under the 9 on this game as well. Next game is the Rockies and the Astros. Astros are -1.5 on the run line. -260 money line. The Rockies are +215 money line. Over under for this game is set at 9. Sensatella is on the mound for the Rockies. On the road, he has an ERA of 6.03. The Rockies have been terrible on the road all season. They're a totally different team from home to away. It's unreal what their splits are. And Sensatella has allowed less than 3 runs and only 1 road start. So he really struggles on the road. For the Astros, you have Valdez on the mound. He has a 3.22 ERA. He has a nasty curveball. Opponents are hitting 115 off his curveball. The Astros are 9-4 when Valdez takes the mound. I like the Astros here. I would lean toward the Astros. The -260 on the money line is just too much. Maybe in a parlay. So I would lean toward the Astros -1.5. And then the next game we have is the New York Yankees at the Kansas City Royals. Yankees are -1.5 on the run line. -126 money line. The Royals are +108 money line. Over under for this game is set at 10.5. Neither one of these teams are very good. Both of them are struggling. You have Singer on the mound for the Royals. Lutch on the mound for the Yankees. The Yankees' offense is just basically being non-existent. I would lean toward the Royals at the +108. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I would lean toward Royals at +108, and I would lean toward the under the 10.5. Next game is the Miami Marlins at the San Diego Padres. Padres are -1.5 on the run line, -166 money line. Miami is +140 on the money line. Over under for this game is set 8.5. For the Marlins, you have Alcantara on the mound. He has a 3.7 ERA, which is actually inflated a little bit. He had a bad start against the Rockies last time out and gave up like 7 runs. So his ERA went from like 3.10 to 3.70. But he's been pretty solid all season. I look for him to bounce back. You have Weathers on the mound for the Padres. In his last 2 starts, he's gave up 14 runs in 7 innings of work. I like the Marlins here at the +140 on the money line. I think they got the better pitcher, and they've been the hotter team here lately. So I'm gonna go with I like the Marlins at the +140 money line, and I also like the under 8.5 on this game. Next game, we have the Dodgers at the Phillies. Dodgers are -1.5 on the run line, minus 136 money line. Phillies are plus 116 money line. Over under for this game is set at 10. Got Price on the mound for the Dodgers. Gibson on the mound for the Phillies. Price is not the same pitcher that he used to be. He hasn't. 5 innings has been the most he has gone all season. But the Dodgers have a good bullpen. Gibson just came over to the Phillies at the trade deadline from the Rangers, and he's been solid. In his first 2 starts with the Phillies, he's allowed 3 runs in 12.2 innings of work. I like the Phillies here. I like the pitching matchup, and I like the under the 9.5. Next game, we have the St. Louis Cardinals at the Pittsburgh Pirates. These are 2 teams that are not having good seasons at all. The Cardinals are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 172 money line. Pirates are plus 144 money line, and the over under for this game is set at 9. You have Wainwright on the mound for the Cardinals, Crow on the mound for the Pirates. For the Cards, I don't bet against Wainwright. Wainwright's been solid. He's having one of his better seasons. He's won his last 3 starts. Cardinals' offense has struggled, but the Pirates are the worst team in the National League. They've scored more than 4 runs once in their last 10 games. Crow has been up and down. I like the Cardinals here with Wainwright on the mound. Like I said, I don't bet against Wainwright. So I like the Cardinals at the minus 172. Then we have the Tigers and the Orioles. That's on this page. Tigers are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 118 money line. Orioles are plus $1 on the money line, and the over-under for this game is set at 10. You got Skubal on the mound for the Tigers, Harvey on the mound for the Orioles. The Tigers had lost their last 5 games going into Tuesday. They ended up beating the Orioles last night. Tigers are 9-5 in Skubal's last 14 starts. Orioles have the worst team ERA in the majors. Harvey has been decent last couple starts. I like the under the 10, and I lean toward the Tigers here at the minus 118 money line. Next game is the Tampa Bay Rays at the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox are minus 1.5 on the run line, minus 120 money line. The Rays are plus 102 money line, and the over-under for this game is set at 10. You have Fleming on the mound for the Rays, Eovaldi on the mound for the Red Sox. Eovaldi's had a pretty good season this year. Red Sox offense is so up and down. They blew that game last night, had the game won, and let the Rays come back there at the end and steal the game. But I lean toward the Red Sox here. I think Eovaldi's been pretty solid. I think their offense has to get going some. And I think I would go over the 10. Then we have the Oakland Athletics at the Cleveland Indians. Okay, I thought I had this. Oh, here it is. Oakland is -1.5 on the run line. They're a -154 money line. Over under for this game is set at 9. Indians are +130 on the money line. You have Montes on the mound for the Athletics, Quantrill on the mound for the Indians. Quantrill's last 5 starts since the All-Star break, he has not given up more than 1 run. He pitched 7 shutout innings his last time out. Athletics are 30-23 on the road. Montes has won his last 2 starts. I lean toward the Athletics here at the -154 money line, and the under the 9. Next game we have is the Cincinnati Reds at the Atlanta Braves. As you all know, I'm a big Reds fan. We let the Braves come back and beat us yesterday, and the Brewers won 2 games yesterday, so we need to get back to winning some games. Reds have been hot. But you have the Braves at -1.5 on the run line, -120 money line. The Reds are +102 on the money line. Over-under for this game is set at 10. You have Wade Miley on the mound for the Reds, Toussaint on the mound for the Braves. Wade Miley is 9-4 with a 2.75 ERA. The Reds' offense ranks 10th in the league, averaging 5 runs and almost 9 hits a game. Toussaint has a 4.43 ERA. Braves have won 5 of their last 6. Reds have a good offense. I think they have the better pitcher in this matchup. The only concern I have with the Reds is the bullpen. Bullpen's been a concern all season. But I like the Reds to bounce back tonight. I like the Reds at the +102 money line. And I would say I would lean toward the over the 10 on that game. I mean, Reds are averaging almost 6 runs a game. Next game is the Milwaukee Brewers at the Cubs. Brewers are -1.5 on the run line. -270 money line. Cubs are +220 on the money line. Over-under for this game is set at 10. You have Arrieta on the mound for the Cubs. Burns on the mound for the Brewers. Brewers won both games yesterday in 2 7-inning games, doubleheader. The Cubs blew up the team. I mean, they got rid of Rizzo, Baez, Bryant. So it's a totally different looking offense. I would lean toward the Brewers here at the -1.5 because there's no value taking them at -270 on the money line. And I like the under the 10. Next game we have is the Toronto Blue Jays at the Los Angeles Angels. Blue Jays are -1.5 on the run line, -188 money line. Angels are +158 money line. Over-under for this game is set at 9.5. You have Manoah on the mound for the Blue Jays, Bundy on the mound for the Angels. Manoah has a 2.58 ERA. Blue Jays are 7-3 in his last 10 starts. Blue Jays lead the league in batting average at 220 as a team at 228. They have a solid bullpen. For the Angels, you have Bundy on the mound. He has a 6.18 ERA. He did pitch 6 scoreless innings against the Rangers in his last start. I like the Blue Jays here at the -188 money line, and I like the under the 9.5. Next game we have the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Giants are -1.5 on the run line, -270 money line. Diamondbacks are +220 on the money line. Over-under on this game is set at 8. You have Kelly on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Gosman on the mound for the Giants. Diamondbacks are 2-13 versus the Giants this season. Had a chance to win a game last night and made an error at the end of the game to lose it. Gosman has been good all season for the Giants. I would lean toward the Giants here at the -1.5. Just like I said, -270 is a little steep unless you're going to use it maybe in a parlay. And then we have the Texas Rangers against the Seattle Mariners. Mariners are -1.5 on the run line, -200 money line. Rangers are +168 on the money line. Over-under for this game is set at 8. The Rangers have won 5 games since the All-Star break. Howard has not pitched more than 4 innings in a game this season. The Mariners, Anderson has a 4.35 ERA, and the Mariners are 4-9 in their last 13. I'll lean toward the Mariners here at the -200. All right, that looks like that is all the baseball games today. All right. Don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch with Easy Money, a sports betting show. Come join us. We're giving out winners for free. Also, we're live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern with Gonzo Sports Room, GSR, our sports talk show. Come join us for that as well. You can also find Easy Money and GSR Gonzo Sports Room on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, about anywhere you get your podcasts, you can find us. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Check out our YouTube page, have a lot of content on there. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you get notifications so you never miss when we go live. Also, we now have merch available. Check it out at streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. We have some t-shirts. You can see one of our Easy Money t-shirts back here hanging up. I have one of the GSR ones on right now. You can get the shirts in multiple colors. We have hats, some hoodies. We have some more merch coming out real soon. There's also a donation page at that same link if you'd like to make a donation to the show to help the show grow. You can find that link in the video description here, or, like I said, streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. Also, stay tuned. We got a pretty big announcement coming up here, hopefully in the next couple of days. I just got to iron out a couple things with the guy, and I think we have a big announcement coming. Hopefully get with him this evening and get that all ironed out. All right, we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back, talk some NFL, and then I'll give out my picks of the day. Thanks for joining us. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Enjoy these clips from our YouTube page. If you like them, go to that YouTube page and hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. That guillotine.
Yeah.
And once your arms get dead, dude, them punches look like they're in slow motion.
Yeah, it reminded me of that famous Chris Gonzalez fight at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
I got in there and fought a dude as big as Brandon. I weighed 123, supposed to be fighting 138. I've been drinking since like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I can't believe you did that, dude. I'd have did anything to see that. I'd have did anything to see it.
Well, they went and got me shorts and shit. I quit drinking, started drinking Coke. And we went upstairs, and I changed.
Started drinking Coke.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't drink water.
Just put a cigarette out.
We're upstairs in this room, and I'm getting warmed up. They said, okay, some music comes on, and it was him coming out, but I couldn't see him because there was a big fucking backboard from like a basketball goal when you walked out of that room. So they play my music, and I'm walking down the stairs, and I look up in the cage, dude.
Get Chris feel the floor shaking.
This motherfucker Brandon decides, so he's about 155, 160 pounds. Talking about he was 138. But I'm thinking, I'm walking to the cage. You know what I mean? Music's on, everybody's looking at me. I was like, well, I got to fight the motherfucker now, or I'm going to look like a little bitch. So I get in there, dude. I had boxers on. They bring me a cup. I didn't have a jock strap or nothing. So me and my Uncle Steve, which is these two's dad, we went in the bathroom and we switched underwear. I took his underwear. He had some fucking whitey tighties.
Dad known for wearing the whitey tighties.
Hey, I put them motherfuckers on, put on the MMA shorts, shoved that cup in there. We're fighting, middle of the fight, the fucking cup falls out. Oh, shit. I said, oh, that's mine. I put it back in. We started fighting again. Dude, I had no business being there. First round, I tried to take him down. We kept bouncing off the cage, and he got me down and had my back, and I was fucking like balled up, almost in the fucking fetal position. He elbowed me 3 times on my fucking ear. Hurt like a motherfucker. But I felt him go up again. I'm like, you're not doing that shit again. So I turned into him, got a single leg, and I got my hips under me. I picked him up, slammed him, got him in the rear neck and choke, and the fucking bell went off for the end of the first round. I was dead, dude. I rolled over, and I was laying there. And
Chris said, "Hand me a cigarette."
I need a cigarette right now.
Dude, like right here,
it's over. Throw in the towel.
Yeah, like right here beside, on the other side of the cage was my Uncle Steve and this guy I worked with when I was working at the prison. And they threw me a bottle of water. I'm still laying there. I didn't even get up. I was like leaned over a little bit, got a drink of water, threw it back to him. Ref, so you ready? I said, yeah. I stood up and they rang the bell. Well, my Uncle Steve was telling me in the corner the whole time. He said he knows you're going to shoot because that guy's coach was Steve Fritz. You two might not know him. I think Brandon might. He might be old enough to know him. But he was a wrestler for Southside. Well, he was running this like one of them MMA school things.
Yeah.
And he was this guy's coach, and he was telling that guy, he's a wrestler, stay away from him. So getting ready to start that second round, Steve goes, hey, he knows you're going to shoot. Fake a shot and punch him. So I go fake a shot, get ready to punch. Next thing I know, here comes a fucking head kick.
Oh, shit.
Well, I catch the leg and take him down, but I end up in a triangle choke. And I couldn't fucking breathe, but I circled out of it, blasted this motherfucker right in the nose, and looked at the ref and said, I'm done. They rang the fucking bell. I got the last hit in, so I'm done. They rang the bell. I got the fuck out of there, dude. My buddy was waiting in the cage side, handing me a beer.
Handed him a beer,
dude, I was so fucking hot. So I went outside. This is like in November here in Indiana. It was cold as fuck. And I'm sitting outside in nothing but them fucking MMA shorts and a beer sitting beside me. I still felt like 100 degrees. Finally, I cooled off, went and changed, watched the rest of it. I was like the third, fourth fight of the night. There was still a bunch of fights to watch. So we watched all the fights. Hell, we ended up going to a bar. After that, I woke up next day, my neck was purple, my ear was purple. I couldn't hardly turn my head. It was fun, though.
Moral of the story, people, is Indiana MMA has come a long way, and I think Casey Kenny has proved that.
Casey Kenny's representing.
And also, the other moral is don't get drunk and get in the fucking cage.
No.
3 and OT. Let's go. That sounded a little close for my liking.
It hit a fucking pole or something too. Did we just catch gunshots live on the stream?
Hell yeah, we did.
From the mean streets of Muncie, Indiana, on a Friday night,
we hear about South Side.
We hear about 10 pop, 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 pop. Yes, that you heard right. It was some live gunshots on.
Are we hearing a car drive by?
All right, welcome back to the show, Easy Money, a sports betting show, here on August 11th, 2021. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. We just got done going through the day's slate of baseball games. Now let's move over to NFL for a minute, and then I'll give you guys my picks of the day for the baseball games today. I was 5-1 on Saturday, 4-1 on. Me and Steve were both 4-1 on Friday. I'll be honest with you, I ain't picked nothing the last couple of days because I've been in bed sick. But getting back at it today. But all right, we have NFL preseason starting tomorrow night at 7:30. You have the Washington football team against the New England Patriots. They have the Washington football team as 2-point favorites, minus 135 on the money line, plus 115 for the Patriots. Over under for this game is set at 35.5. Preseason games are hard because you don't even know who's going to play half the time. From everything I hear, a lot of the teams aren't even going to play a lot of their starting quarterbacks at all. Some are going to play a little bit. I know the Packers said they're not going to play Aaron Rodgers in the preseason. I think Tom Brady might play a little bit in the preseason, but I'd be surprised if he played a whole lot. What I like in this game is the under the 35.5 because Washington football team has a decent defense, which I know they're not going to play their starters much, but who knows? Neither one of these teams had great offenses last year. Newton probably ain't going to play a lot. We'll probably get to see what Jones has. I figure Fitzpatrick's not going to play much for the Washington football team. So if I was going to bet this game, I like the under the 35.5. Again, that game's tomorrow night. Then you have the Steelers at the Eagles tomorrow night. Steelers are 1 point. Eagles are 1 point favorites, minus 120 on the money line. The Steelers are plus $1 on the money line. Over under for this game is at 34.5. I like the under the 34.5 for this game as well. Steelers, I would say Roethlisberger's not going to play, so I don't expect a whole lot. I mean, it'll probably be Haskins and Rudolph. And then the Eagles, I don't know what they're doing, but I don't think Hurts is going to play a whole lot. So I like the under the 34.5. I just don't see a lot of points being scored in these preseason games when you're not even using starters. A lot of the guys that are playing are going to be guys that aren't even going to be on a team. And teams are looking at these preseason games different since there's only 3 games now instead of 4. So like now you have some teams that say they're not going to play the quarterback at all. It used to be that third preseason game was the one where you played like all your starters for almost like a half, and then you were done. They didn't play the fourth game, but now you only have the 3 games. Some teams are going with they're not going to play the starter at all in the preseason. You have some that they'll probably play a little bit. Then you go into this weekend. All kinds of preseason games on Saturday. You have some on Friday as well, which we'll go over more of those on tomorrow's show and on Friday's show of Easy Money. Got like 29 more days till opening day of the NFL, so not too much longer till the NFL regular season starts. All right. Let's do the AFC South division today. We've been last week or so. We've been doing a division each show. We done the NFC. We finished it up last week. All right. Let me pull up these odds real quick. division winner. We're going to start with the AFC. All right, we'll start with the AFC East. We'll do the AFC East today. So you have the Buffalo Bills, or the favorite, at -150. Then you have the Dolphins as the next favorite at +330. Patriots at +360. And the Jets at +1600. I like the Bills to win this division. I think the Bills are going to be right there again. Excuse me. Competing in the playoffs for a chance to get to the Super Bowl. But the team, I'm not sold on the Dolphins. I like the Patriots at +360 money line better to win that division more than I like the Dolphins. I think the Patriots are going to be the second best team in this division. I think they're going to be a lot better than they were last year. I think Cam Newton will play better being his second year in the system. I'm hearing good things out of about Mac Jones down there, so I'm just not sold on Tua with the Dolphins. So I would probably have the Patriots as my second favorite team in there. And then you have the Jets, but Jets have to be at the bottom. I'm not sold on Wilson. I think I think he got drafted a little too high. But we'll see. He might prove me wrong. AFC North, you have the Ravens as the favorites at +115. Cleveland Browns are the next favorite at +155. Then the Pittsburgh Steelers at +440. And the Cincinnati Bengals at +1600. I like the Browns in this division. I think the Browns are going to be good this year. Going to be Baker's second year in Stefanski's system. It's going to be the first time in his pro career that he's had the same coach, coming back to the same coach, same offensive system. Plus, Odell should be healthy this year. I think that's going to help their offense out too. They have two great running backs. If their offensive line can play a little better, and if I think they tried to, and I think they did improve their defense, they're going to be tough. I actually like the Browns to win the AFC North. I would have the Ravens as my second favorite team there. I mean, they still have Lamar Jackson. I don't think their defense is quite where it was last year, or actually the year before. I think their defense was down a little bit last year. I think it needs to step back up this year if they're going to beat the Browns. I would say the Steelers are probably the third team, and then you had to have the Bengals at last. But I mean, I like Joey Burrow. I think the Bengals are moving in the right direction. I'm not sold on this Zach Taylor as coach. Hopefully, we see a little more out of him this year. For one, they need to protect the quarterback. It looked like Burrow was going to get killed every time he went back to throw a pass last year. It was crazy, and he did end up getting hurt. So I'd have the Bengals there. All right, AFC South. You have the Titans as the favorite at -110, Colts at +140, Jaguars at +600, Houston at +2300. I like the Colts in this division, but I'm a big Colts fan. I'm gonna put that out there right now. But the way they're talking, the Colts are positive, or pretty positive that, or hopeful that they're going to Wentz and Nelson are both going to be back from their foot surgery and be able to start week 1. Colts have a tough first 5 games. They need Wentz. We need Wentz to stay healthy. All the reports was he was looking good, and then he had this foot injury. Now we have Ellinger and Eason. Both of them, they're sharing the first team reps. So that means that means Ellinger is probably looking better than what the Colts expected. He might, and looking a little bit better than Eason, so they're moving him up, giving him some snaps, and said that Eason is going to start the preseason game this weekend, but that they're going to share snaps. So Sounds like Ellinger's impressing the coaching staff there in Indy, which could end up being a good thing. I mean, if you think about it, Ellinger fits into the Colts system good. We have a good offensive line, good defense, good running back. You just don't make mistakes. Don't turn the ball over, and that's something Ellinger didn't do. He don't have the biggest arm, but he don't throw a lot of interceptions. I think in college, like the most interceptions he had one year was like 7 or 8. He don't throw a lot of interceptions. So I think his decision making is probably what's sticking out to the Colts coaches. All right, before we get out of here, I'll give you guys my picks of the day. First, I want to thank everybody for watching. Like I said, don't forget we're live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern with Easy Money, a sports betting show. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Tell a friend about us. Please hit that follow button, that subscribe button. You can also find Easy Money, a sports betting show, and GSR Gonzo Sports Room in a podcast form on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, about anywhere you get your podcast. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all at Gonzo Sports Room. We have a big announcement coming up here in the next few days. Just got to iron out a couple details, and so be on the lookout for that. Also, we have merch now. Check out our merch store at streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. You can see one of the Easy Money t-shirts hanging up over here. I have one of the GSR shirts on now. We have t-shirts, sweatshirts are available in multiple colors. We also have hats. We'll have some new merch dropping here real soon. So go check that out. All right, let's get to my picks of the day for Major League Baseball. And boom. All right, my picks for today. I like Cincinnati Reds money line against the Atlanta Braves. I like the Marlins money line against the San Diego Padres. I like the Cardinals money line against the Pirates. I like the White Sox money line over the Twins. I like the Phillies money line. They're playing the Dodgers. I like the pitching matchup there, and then I also like the Blue Jays money line over the Angels. So check those out. You can see them right up here. I like the Reds money line, Marlins money line, Cardinals money line, White Sox money line, the Phillies money line, and the Blue Jays money line. Like I said, I was 5-1 on Saturday. I was 4-1 on Friday. I think I was 3-2 on Thursday. But hopefully have another good day today. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Don't forget, we'll be live here in about an hour at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo Sports Room, our sports talk show. Come join us. We have a lot to talk about. Like I said, I've been under the weather the last couple of days, so this is my first show of the week. So we got a lot to talk about. Got some stuff over the weekend we can rehash. Talk about some things that happened on Monday and Tuesday while we were gone. All right, but before we get out of here, check out our merch store. We have merch available. Check it out. Streamlabs.com/Gonzalez Sports/merch. Oh yeah, just Gonzo the Great just purchased a t-shirt from the store. There we go. We appreciate that. Hit up that merch store. Get you an Easy Money t-shirt or a GSR shirt or hat. I will see you guys here in about an hour with GSR, Gonzo Sports Room. Thanks for joining us today for Easy Money. Picks are right up there. Reds money line, Marlins money line, Cardinals money line, White Sox money line, the Phillies money line, and the Blue Jays money line. We're giving out winners for free. Thanks for listening. Peace. I want to give a shout out to Bazanji for the music. Check him out on Spotify. Putting out some bangers.
Aye, we had some pride. Put it aside. Cutting the pie. With all the guys, Made mistakes and then I made up my mind. What I decide? I gotta grind, I gotta grind. I gotta grind. I gotta grind. All of the time, 24/7, 365. Gotta get mine. Stay on my grind, Aye. Look, it's business, ain't personal. Money straight, so I'm curving them. Whoa. He been tweaking, something irking him. Did them favors, they was not deserving them. Boy, I be thinking a mile a minute. They gotta be kidding. We go to war, I'm the captain, the general, and the lieutenant. Nowhere to run or hide, I don't stop till it's finished. Me, I be minding my business, drop more records than Guinness. Gotta be a Guinness World Record. Don't play chess nor checkers. I only play for keeps. He gotta keep the peace. That thing on him is keeping the peace. I never sleep out in the streets. Gotta stay out there, reach. With the mob, talk that talk. Seiko peace, Feel so big, talking Papa, Sean and Meech. We had some pride. Put it aside. Cutting the pie. With all the guys, Made mistakes and then I made up my mind. What I decide? I gotta grind, I gotta grind. I gotta grind. I gotta grind. All of the time, 24/7, 365. Gotta get mine. Stay on my grind, This just in, more doing, less discussion. Killing every single beat I'm touching. Sick with it, need a Robitussin. Moving fast, but I'm never rushing. Damn boy, it's really other son. Say you poppin', but I know you wasn't. Not my brother and you not my cousin. Nah, we never buddy. I like to drink to my vision fuzzy. Money got me feeling lovey-dovey. I say a prayer to the God above me. Tell him I'm back, I gotta stay in my zone, man. Maybe I'll come with the dogs, Maybe I'll do it alone, Either way, I get what's sold to me.